Hello, I'm back. And we're here with Charlotte and Shay.
You don't sound excited at all.
I'm not today. Today I'm just really
You
not
excited? You're supposed
today.
to be excited.
I'm excited
it's
about
another
this.
day of life.
That's true. And talking and going
Get to
through
see
life.
me.
And, and
Yay.
come see Shane.
Yay. That should be the light of your life.
Oh Lord help me. So y'all know that my life is pathetic. If the topic of it is to come and see Shayna, I'd be so glad I get up in the morning just to come see Shayna.
Whatever.
Nah.
You be excited about doing your podcast.
I do.
That's
I
what
really do.
about.
Because I get to talk and stuff. And yeah, I have been going through a lot. Like I say, I'm going to mention again, my book did come out. And I was trying to look for it. I couldn't even find my own book. That's sad. I said, I got to ask
All you do is
Shayna.
type your name in the search engine.
Where to find my own book. It's funny.
That's pitiful.
I tried so hard that day, I couldn't find it. But hopefully you people find it. But anyway,
you people?
Oh,
that movie came out on Netflix. You need to go watch
Which
it.
one?
You People.
Really?
It's good.
Oh my God. I should have been in that.
I watched it last night. And the other one that came out on Prime. You got Prime?
I cut that off. That shit was too high. I can't afford nothing.
They got one with Jennifer Lopez and Lenny Kravitz. Shotgun Wedding, that was good too.
Oh, really?
I've been watching movies this weekend. I ain't even a movie person.
I am. I'm on Jenny in Georgia.
That's a series? On Netflix?
Yeah. The girl on my job got me watching it. And it was really pretty good. I just started watching it this morning and it is so good. I think I'm going to like it. I'll probably be done with it by the night. I binge like that. Because right now it's only 2 seasons. And it's only 10 episodes in each one.
That's it?
That's it. For now, because it just came out.
Oh, you see, you finna come back out too,
Yeah, and I'm mad at them because they told us it was coming out last year at this same time. Now, all of a sudden, they changed it. I don't know what happened.
It's coming out in March.
No, it say February the 2nd.
Oh, February 2nd? I thought I seen March something.
It said February the 2nd.
But they got a part 1 and a part 2.
Yeah, that's what it said. But yeah, his fine ass. For
You
him
like
to be
him?
so crazy. Yes, damn.
He's an actor.
Oh, yeah. He's probably crazy like that in real life too. Shit, you can't be that good and don't have something going on. Yeah. Well, I tell people all the time, everybody got a little bit of crazy in them. And that's the truth. Everybody got some crazy in them. Because, I ain't the only crazy person out here in the world. I don't know. Anyway.
I think
I might be. And then you know what? That's cool.
No, you got some crazy people because like that shooting up in California that happened this week. I'm like, Lord, these people just out here just shooting up folks. You heard about that?
No, that's what
I don't watch the news.
I don't watch the
heard,
news and I don't listen to it. And when it come on, and I'm glad I don't have it to where it come up on my phone. I used to, and I took all of that. I blocked all of that because I'm not trying to hear any of that. Like I said, I'm the type that I listen out for if it's anything about my family wise. If it's that, then I'm listening. If it's not, then I'm not. Because it's just too much. It's too much sadness and craziness and people just doing whatever they want to do and feeling like it's okay. I don't listen to any of that.
Yeah, it's depressing.
It is.
Like my mama, she be like, you ain't seeing what's going on in the news? No, mama, I don't watch it. Because like they said 5 black cops had killed a black boy in Memphis, I think it was. And they released the video and everybody talking about how brutal it was. And I'm like, I can't watch nothing like that.
And I don't. And then that's another thing you think why the cops wonder why we don't have respect for them. Because they feel like they can do any
whatever.
and every. Mm-hmm. And they do. They feel like they can hit you, cuss you out, do
Talk
things to you. And if you do it, then all of a sudden they threaten for their life or you was a resisting arrest. But they the one with the gun. Yeah, and that's the part about it. It's just so crazy. And then you got the judges that believe them. Mm-hmm. Whatever the cops say, like as if the cops don't lie, they believe it. But it's good now that they got the cameras on them because they can't lie as much as they still try to lie. Because I did watch this one thing where the guy had shot this girl and he called himself trying to cry. I ain't seen not one damn tear in his eyes trying to cry about he thought she had a gun. And it was just always just stupid. I don't know. Like I said, hopefully that family sued them and they got paid.
Yeah.
Because that's just crazy to me.
Yeah.
I don't know. Life just crazy. And then you got your own bullshit don't go on top of it. Like, I don't know me. Like I say, I don't know. I've been feeling kind of crazy lately. I don't know. My days ain't been good. Waking up and doing. I mean, it's like I feel like a robot sometimes because I'm trying to make myself get up and do what I'm supposed to do, and then you laugh and smile and like it's okay, and it ain't. It ain't. For me right now at this point, it ain't getting no better. It seems like it's getting worse every day. And it's like
it's because of that job.
Yeah, I'm thinking that because that's why I say if I was in a position where I could quit, I would have done quit already. Because I know it's the job, but I'm not in that position to be able to do that. So I gotta work. I gotta sit there and toughen this shit out. And like I say, and it's getting harder and harder every single day. And now it's like every time I turn around, they trying to write me up for something. It's just crazy. It's tripped me out because she was telling me that the lady was saying how I was talking to somebody on the phone. One, she should have been minding her own goddamn business. And two, I probably was talking to two. Because I can talk, and I tell people I can talk to my kids any way I want to. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not going to, the way I was talking.
You was on their work phone?
Yeah.
Oh.
But she was standing there. She was over there getting waited on. So why you listening to my goddamn conversation? When you should have been worrying about what kind of glasses you going to get.
Oh, so it was a customer?
Yeah.
Oh.
So.
Well, what you were saying on the phone?
I don't know. I believe she was lying. Because I don't really say too much. Because like I say, I am on my work phone. So what is it that I could have really said? I know I wasn't cussing and all of that. Because I'm not going to do that at work. So I don't know. It just, what it is about this place, all you got to do is complain and you'll get something free. That's what they do. And them patients will come in there with an attitude. And if you say something or don't say nothing, then they tell it on you. And then all of a sudden they can call customer service, hear customer service calling, and you the one getting in trouble, but either you're going to get him half off or you give him something free. And they all know this. That's why they do it. I've never seen where you can call up to a place and say, I need to speak to the doctor. And then you get to talk to the doctor, or either you say, oh, I ripped my contact. Can I get another one without paying for it? And they'll give it to them. All you got to do is come up there. Like I tell them, they come to me because I'm in the front. And I tell them, hey, everybody got a story. I got one. You want to hear mine? I do. I say that too. Because they come in with, this one lady came in one day talking about, she was late for her appointment. And I'm good on that. If you late, you got to reschedule, period. Oh, well, can't you have compassion? I'm running away and that. I said, what? Me too.
No, you did.
Yeah, I did. Bitch, you stupid.
You rescheduled it?
Yeah. Because now, I said, well, I ain't got nothing to do with that part. That's what I said. I said, so you either going to reschedule or you not. So, that was that.
You said I do too. Yeah. I am too.
Yeah, I did. When she said, I said, me too. I said, I ran away too. And she's standing there looking stupid, her and her daughter. So, I mean, you either thinking about more to add to the story or you realizing, this nigga ain't gonna let me get in regardless. And that was the whole point. I wasn't. I'm on that late thing. If you 10 minutes late, you late. And then especially if it's on a Saturday. You ain't got no business being late on a weekend.
You don't work on weekends no more, do you?
No, I don't no more. That was my last one because if I had to take a day, I had to go to the dentist. If I have to take a day out through the week, then I'm going to make it up on that Saturday. Yeah. But I'm not doing any more Saturdays. But yeah, that's what I say. And then half of y'all that come in there don't take no bath. So what took you so long to get here? You see what I'm saying?
How you know they ain't taking
Oh my God. Some people come in there, I mean, it's just, you can look at them and tell. Most of them stink, really. But then you look at them and then they hair. This one lady came in there, looked like birds had been digging in her head. It was so mad. But then it's a lady that worked with us, looked like that. Sandman. Oh my God, she is a troll.
Ain't that your friend?
Sandman.
Oh, no, Sandman ain't your friend. What's the other girl?
Smokey.
Smokey, your friend.
Yeah, Smokey don't work there no more.
Oh,
I wish she did. Yeah, Smokey quit. She ain't like the place either. But see, she could afford to quit. She got a house paid for and that stuff. So me, I don't have that. She worked at a gas station now. She assistant manager. Yeah, so she doing all right. Me and her hung out last weekend. So I mean, it's just, I don't know. That job is just sickening. When I first started, I liked it. I really did. And then when we moved into this building we in now, it would seem like everything changed. Everything. I mean, I've been there 3 years. 15 people, workers, done come and gone, and 4 doctors done come and gone in that place. That lets you know what it is like, what the turnover is in that place. And then they don't want to pay you. But they want you to do this, that, this, that. My favorite thing, the girl told me, she said, you love to say that, don't you? I said, yep, and I love to do it. Because when they tell me to do this, I ain't doing that. And that's what I say, and that's what I do, not that.
That's why they be on you.
I do my thing. I just told that girl, if they don't want to pay me, I'm going to do
not when you got people
nothing.
Coming in after you
that's
making more money.
They come in, all of them making. Me and this one girl are probably the lowest paid in there.
Mm. And y'all been there the longest?
Well, she ain't been there. She just been there a year.
Mm-hmm.
Just a couple, I think December made her be there a year. Yeah.
Mm.
So, and I tell her, I say, if they don't want to pay me, then I ain't doing shit. I'm going to do what I'm supposed to do. Just that little bit. Because, like, I did work Friday. We didn't have no doctor. I didn't answer the phone. I ain't make no appointment. I ain't do nothing. I sat there the whole time like this.
Really?
Looking out the window. Had no intentions.
Just sat there?
Just sat there.
I need you to do better.
And then took a lunch. A whole damn hour.
Oh, you took your hour? After, that was after they wrote you up for taking 30 minutes?
Mm-hmm. Because, see, now you got to take, I got to take an hour. So, yep, I didn't do nothing. And, yeah, I took my lunch. Sure did. I mean, I'm gonna do what they pay me for. That little bit of money I get, I'm gonna show you how I work for it. I'm gonna show you what that little bit is worth. So, I'm gonna do my part, and that's it. And just like I got a girl that worked with me, she make more than me. Don't like her either.
You don't like nobody.
She don't want to do shit. The thing that bothers me about this job, they hire these people and they lazy as hell. Don't want to do nothing.
Mm-hmm.
But they be looking at me, and I tell them, what the hell she there for? I said it to one. My assistant manager was saying something. The phone was ringing and ringing. Mind you, now I'm sitting there just like she's sitting there. So she gonna say Charlotte. I said, what the hell she here for? I said it just like that before I knew it came out of my mouth. I said, what the hell she here for? I said, I'm not her backup, she mine. Mm-hmm. I said, y'all tend to forget that part, but I don't. So then the girl answered the phone, because I wasn't going to answer. That bitch rang, I don't care, because all you're going to do is, when you get on the phone, is two things. I want to make an appointment. One, you can make the bitch online. Mm-hmm. Two, is my glasses there yet? Okay, if we didn't call you, then that means your glasses ain't there yet, right?
They might think you slipping, though.
And then on top of that, when you do call them and you do tell them their glasses there, then they got to know when they came.
Why?
That's what I said. Man asked me. I answered the phone. I said, yes. You supposed to say your name and all that stuff. I don't. I just asked him, what can I do for you? He asked for glasses. I checked. His glasses was there. He wanted to know when. I said, look, I don't know when your glasses got here. All I know is they're in the box. So you coming to get them or what? That's how I said it. He was like, well, oh, okay. I just want to know. Click, because see, now you talking too much. I've been through that. I ain't doing that with you. Yeah. So.
Your customer service skills suck.
Oh, they do.
I need you to do better.
Yeah.
You in the wrong profession if you want to be, I mean, you got to deal with people.
It's not that my customer skills are good. It's just with those people.
You got, those people?
They so damn, the clientele that we get that come there, they so damn needy and they just so stupid. I mean, you
gonna run across that at any place.
Yeah, but I think it's too because I don't like the job anymore. That's why because when I first had it, my customer skills was perfect. I still didn't say what they wanted me to say on the phone, but I was answering it in a nice way. If they'd ask me a question, I'd answer it and da-da-da. You know, it's just stupid questions like when they came and why didn't nobody call and why this and that.
That's why they be calling, because you don't be calling them and telling them.
I don't supposed to call.
Who supposed to call?
The dude that puts them together or the machine calls them when when they come in. Oh, okay. I mean, it just, I don't know. I just don't like it no more. I just do not like the job anymore. Like I said, when I first got it, I liked it. The first year and something, it was good. And then as soon as we moved in that building, it seemed like everything changed. All the people changed. It just, and then the general manager we got, she always talking about she pro us. She not. Because she holding on to Sandman for some reason. Well, when she should have been out of there.
Well, the way I look at it is, because I was taking a class today, today was Intentional Sunday. And it was like motivational stuff. And she was saying that when you get to a place like where you're at, you got to remember when you was where you was before you got to where you're at. So like when you was unemployed, didn't have a job, and you was like, I got to get something. I don't care what it is. I got to find something. You got this job. It might not be the best place that you want to be. And yes, you're going to have your trials. You're going to have your, your ups and downs or whatever. But you're supposed to work it and do your best at it until something else opens up. But a lot of times we stand in our own way because we sit here and make the situation worse and not work to our best ability, and we hinder our blessings.
I get that part because I am doing my job, even though, like I said, I'm so.
You got a bad attitude about it, though. Yeah, maybe you should change your attitude.
When I'm there, I'm better. It's like I am so frustrated with this job, but I do my job because I pull my. We have to pull the charts. I pull charts 2 and 3 weeks ahead. I showed it to Nelson where I added up in 2 days. I pulled 343 charts. Then that one day I came in that next day and I pulled 96. So I do my part.
What about the attitude?
That's what I'm saying. When I come in,
go in there and change your whole attitude. Make these people think this woman is bipolar. Go in there and good morning. Have a good attitude when you answer the phone. And see, thank you for calling such and such. This is Charlotte on the phone. Change your whole, do everything they tell you to do, and see if something changes.
I do now. When I answer the phone, I do be nice. I just don't tell them my name because I don't feel like they need to know my name.
Yes, they do. They need to know who they're talking to. That's just customer service.
They talking to the job because I do have to say what the job is. I say thank you for calling so and so in Rock Hill. Blase blase. What can I do for you today?
But I want to know the name of the person I want to talk to. The only time I do say my
name is if they say, who am I having the pleasure of speaking to?
Right.
Then I'll say my name. But as far as me just give you my name, I'm not going to do that.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, not going to do that part. But, I do be nice when I be in there because it was one man called, oh, my God, I didn't realize my name was Charlotte until I told it to him. Everything he said, it was Charlotte. Yeah, Charlotte. You know what? But me and my mother, Charlotte. Yeah. He said my name, Charlotte. I was like, that's my name, Charlotte. It was, and then I had nerve to tell him to call me back when he found out it was more with his mother. He called me back, and the girl said, Charlotte, you got a phone call, and I was like, thank you for holding. This is Charlotte. What can I do? He said, oh, hey, Charlotte, you told me to call you back. I almost died. I closed my eyes and I counted, and I said, yes, I did tell you that. I wanted to say, but I wish I hadn't. I didn't say that part. I let him talk 30 more minutes. We had already talked 45.
He might just need he might have had to talk off the ledge.
It wasn't just that. It was just Charlotte. From every little word, Charlotte came after it.
Okay. He liked your name.
Yeah. I didn't like it after that day.
He was trying to tell you need to start saying your name on the phone. That's probably what he was trying to get you to understand.
And see, that was my mistake from telling him my name. Because if I hadn't never told him, I wouldn't have heard it. It was like, and like I said, the only thing that really got me was when he called me back and said, you told me to call you back, Charlotte. I was like, oh my God. I was like, could have did it right there.
I think you just need to change your attitude towards your job.
Yeah, I just think I just need a.
Because you're gonna be stuck there. I'm a believer that you the bed you make is the bed you lay in. Yeah, so
that's
if you have a bad attitude about your situation, how you think you're gonna be blessed with something else for you to go take that bad attitude to somewhere else?
That's crazy. I'm not going to take my attitude because if I get this job, this is going to, even though, like I said, I know how it is when you go because I done been at jobs and my attitude been perfect the whole time.
The last 2 jobs I know you had, your attitude sucked.
The last job I had was when I was at Siemens. I had been at Siemens all them years. I loved it there. The only person I had a problem
with.
Your
supervisor.
Yeah.
And you told him, I ain't doing that. And
I didn't.
But I'm saying is you can't take that at every job.
The people that I worked with and for were great. That was just, you're talking out of thousands of people, one person. The only thing that
he was your supervisor though.
Like him was, One, he was prejudiced, and he was trying to worry about my finances, and we ain't gonna do that if you ain't contributing to them. Mm-hmm. And that's what I had to let him know, because he said something about my finances, and I told him, it kind of caught me off guard. I said, what the hell did you just say to me? And then he said it again. I said, don't worry about my goddamn finances, you worry about you. I said, we talking about this job. I said, so you need to tell me, because I asked him straight out, what is it about me you don't like? I said, because obviously you don't like me. I said, because you act like I'm the only one that work for you, because you don't call nobody's name but mine. I said, and I don't understand why you keep calling it, because the shit you want me to do, I ain't doing. That's all I said to him. And we had no more problem after that. He realized, okay, don't mess with her, because she ain't doing whatever it is.
And then as soon as he got an opportunity to let you go,
he didn't.
He did.
I didn't get let go of my
What
job.
happened?
My back.
I know, but I thought you could.
I couldn't lift no more. See, I was switching over to the mail, because that's what I was getting trained at. Because I knew the girl I was working with, she didn't want to do it no more. She had been there for 6 years, and she was like, I don't want to do this no more. So Siemens was getting ready to turn it over to the mail. They were getting ready to put it in their company, and he wouldn't have been my supervisor no more. But the people that would have been over me and them got along good, because it was a white lady, and she liked me, because she was like, oh, I'm glad you taking over, and da-da-da. But I couldn't lift anymore after I got these screws put in my back. I couldn't do it. That's the only reason why I didn't go back there, because yes, I'd have been there. Now I was telling Nelson, I'd have been there now, 9 years? 9 damn years doing nothing. Because all I would do, I go in the morning, do the mail, and the hours was from 7 to 3:30 every day. No, every weekend you get off, every holiday, everything. The job was Gucci. I would have kept it. Nobody in their right mind would have left that job. Or I would have never got fired. He wasn't going to fire me, because again, I was one of his best workers. Sometimes people will take what you give them when they know you their best damn worker. Just like I got this job I'm at now. They know nobody can handle that front like I do. I done handled that front with two doctors, by myself. For 4 months I did that, because the girl quit and they couldn't find nobody. So it's like they tolerate a lot of stuff you do when they know you capable of doing it.
Well, yeah, I agree with that, but it's just a way about going about doing it. Like with me, I know my weight at my job. I know that I'm valued. I know that I'm one of their best employees. But in knowing that, I don't take advantage of it.
Like, I don't either, because if I did, I would do a lot more.
No, I'm not doing that. Like, it's things that I'm not going to do, but I'm not going to sit there and tell my manager I'm not going to do that. Like, I'm not going to be like, I'm not doing that. Like, that's not how I operate. And the reason why I don't operate like that is, and every person I've ever worked for, they love me. And they would rehire me if they went somewhere else or whatever. Because even though in my mind, I'm like, I'm not doing that. I'm not letting her know I'm not doing it. Yeah, well. You know what I'm saying? Like, like, it's just a way about doing it. It's just a respect level. And like with me, I know what weight I carry, and I'm very passionate about what I do. And so my tone gets a little aggressive. And so I asked my manager the other day, I said, I just want you to know, I don't want you to think that I'm, being rude or disrespectful to you. She was like, no, I know how you are. She said, I've been working with you for so long, but it's still not a level of I'm not doing this or disrespect. It's just with me, my tone changed.
Yeah. Well, I think the two, I got a general manager and an assistant manager, and they know me now because they know how I am and they know my voice tone. It's just like the way I talk anyway. People look at me like I'm not approachable, or I'm not a person you could come and say I want to talk to, or something like that. Yeah, and I get it, but I am at times, you can come and talk to me if you need. I got this one girl, she want to talk to me. She was saying she wish I was her therapist and stuff like that. So I am approachable at times. But it's just like, but when you come to all the bullshit at work, it's just sometimes no. But I've told my general manager a lot. I said, look, I'm not trying to disrespect you or not do, certain things you want me to do. But it's just certain things you want me to do, I'm just not going to do. Especially not for this bit of money, and then you got her over here making more money than me, but you ain't asking her to do it. Come on now. That's not how that works. I'm doing what's part of my job. Mm-hmm. You trying to make me go beyond that. Mm-hmm. And you're not trying to give me beyond that money. So, no, I'm not. And that's why I sit there, and I do my part, and I do my part damn well, and I move on.
And see, I'm the opposite. I do my job. I go above and beyond. I do things that I'm not asked to do. But when it comes time to getting raises and stuff like that, because I go above and beyond, it goes a long way when it comes to getting raises.
Check this out,
so
though.
Maybe that's why they don't want to give you no money.
Everything we tell her, it is not that, because this is what you're not listening. When I first started, I was working my ass off, and then here it is. I am a person that was there. I worked 6 days a week from 8:30 in the morning till 7:30 at night for 4 months straight. Never called. I've been there 3 years. Never called out.
How was your attitude?
Listen to me. I'm about to tell you.
How was your attitude?
Never called out. Never left early. I ain't never been late at all. And my attitude was great. I didn't get no complaints, no nothing. So one day,
you ain't telling me you weren't doing nothing?
No, that's what I'm saying. I was doing it all. Okay. And I asked the girl for money, for a raise. Now all of a sudden, I'm the bad person. They write my ass up and shit. Yeah, see, so that's what I'm saying. This job right here don't care nothing about nothing but they self and fattening their pockets. They don't care about their workers, because if they did, I would have gotten a raise. They'd have said, now damn, this girl be here you talking about a person that been there for 3 years, and it's 365 days in a year, right? And we open from Monday through Saturday. Ain't never ever been late, not a minute. Ain't never called out. Ain't never not went. Come on now. And you can't give me a couple dollars more? But you can hire this girl that's lazy as a mother, but she make more than me.
They don't like you, Charlotte.
You don't have to like me. I tell people when I get my job, I'm not coming in here to make friends. I'm coming in here for a paycheck. And that's it. Period. Like the little girl was asking me, so we ain't your friends? I said, you are what I call an associator, because I associate with you. That's it. From beyond this job, I ain't got shit to do with you. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. It's a difference.
Oh, no, it's a difference.
So, I mean, when I work, I work. I do my work. That's one thing they cannot ever say is Charlotte done lacked. Because I ain't never. Even though they ain't paying me, and I say this and say that, I do my job. That's one thing they can never say. Charlotte can't do her job. Or Charlotte ain't never did this or did this, that, and the other. Yeah, they can't say that. So the way they trying to do me now is they write me up for bullshit. Like, because I didn't clock out this day, or I took a 30-minute lunch. Okay, now, we supposed to confirm appointments. I confirm them as I make them. Now, all of a sudden, that ain't how you do it. You're supposed to wait a day and then confirm it. So I got wrote up for that. Tell me that makes sense to you. Even the more I kept saying it to myself, it got even stupider.
So you make the appointment.
Right. But you can't confirm it. You have to wait. Now, say if I make it on Thursday. I can't confirm it Thursday. I gotta wait till let me say I say if I make an appointment on Thursday for Saturday, I can't confirm it that day I made it. I have to wait till Friday to call her and say, you coming to your eye appointment on Saturday? Then I can push the button that say confirm. So I got wrote up because I was doing it the day they called and made it. Mind you now, they come to the appointment, but I still got wrote up for it. That don't make sense, do it? Don't make no sense. But this is what this process. The key to this is she didn't start doing that until I asked for more money. All of a sudden now, every little thing I do, I'm getting wrote up for. So the other day, I clocked out at 5:30 because I thought that's what time I got off on Thursday. But it was 5 o'clock. So the girl was like, oh, go ahead. Since you didn't realize it, I'll back you up. I said, no. I said, because I'm getting in trouble for everything. I said, so put me down. I'll eat that 30 minutes. I told her, put me down at 5. She kept saying, no, Charlotte. I said, what did I just say? See, she pissing me off right now because I'm telling you. Do what the hell I just said, because I ain't doing that. She studied. You know I got your back. I looked at her. I said, I'm going to tell you one more time. Put me down for 5 o'clock. You sure you? Girl, I had to turn around because I was going to clock that bitch. Because one more time, and she'd have said, knowing she ain't got my back. And you think I'm going to believe you? Because I stood there, and when I turned around, I said, knowing you ain't going to have my back, you really think I'm going to do that? That's what I said. She said, then she had the nerve to say it again. See, this is how I knew she was trying me. Because she said, well, if you sure. And I didn't say a word. I just let her keep on. And then when I looked at my phone and seen, she put the 5 o'clock. But you could tell they try me all the time. Just like the lady that sit by me. We separate, but we together. She bumped into my chair. I just said, okay. I didn't say a word. And she said, oh, I didn't open my mouth. I said to myself, let her do it one more time.
Oh, my God.
But she didn't. She tried me, too, because she heard I called her powder face, which she is. She wears so much powder on her face, it's ridiculous. She already white, but she put a whole ass of white. And then her phone, oh, it's disgusting. Now, I clean my area where I work. She ain't never cleaned her. Actually, nobody I ever worked with clean their area. See, I don't clean nobody else's shit. I just clean my own. So the other day, the phone was ringing, and Leslie said, my phone is broke. I said, my phone, so where? She said, there's the phone right there. I said, yeah, I ain't using that. Yeah, I ain't using that. Picking that. Nah. You should see it's got, I don't know what it is, all over it. Come off of her face.
Makeup, the powder.
I'm not using that. And I didn't. So the other girl came and I ain't doing that.
You got your phone fixed?
No, and I'm glad. Because their phone was all ringing the other day, and Charlotte said right there.
Why your phone ain't ringing?
I don't know. See, the system goes down a lot over there. Mm-hmm. The whole computer, everything. So I feel like, hey, if it ain't working, I ain't got to use it, right? So.
That's true.
It works for me. Hey, and I'm sticking with that. Shit. I don't care what they think about it. I'm sticking with that shit. If it don't work, I'm happy about it. Like I said, I liked the job when I first got it, but now it's just, I'm ready to move on. That's why like I said, if I could afford to quit, I would have quit by now. But I can't, so that's why I'm waiting. But if they fire me before then, that's cool, because then I can get unemployment. Now, I ain't going to worry about it until I can find me something better. And then I'm in the process of moving, hopefully. I put in my application for that place I was telling you about, so I'm hoping they call me soon.
So you're going to be closer to me?
Yeah, I can't wait. Oh, and it's so nice. I can't wait. Oh, I can't wait. I was bugging Hammy the other day. He said, just wait a minute. I done put it in. He went through all that. I was like, I don't care. I need to be gone. Get gone right now. Maybe that'll help me, too, being somewhere else. I don't know.
Yeah, because you don't even like your neighborhood.
Yeah, I don't. And that's another thing. Used to like it. Been there 13 years. Used to love it. Now, it done gone to hell. Because the lady we got, she don't do nothing. She don't clean nothing. They don't fix nothing. But they want their rent money, though. Mm-hmm. It trips me out.
I remember our old neighborhood. I couldn't stand our neighbor. Ooh, that man got on my damn nerves.
Your neighbor right
Yeah.
He was such a girl.
He was a little B.
He just like my boss I got. He's such a girl.
I'm wondering how the people who bought our house, how they get along.
They probably say, oh, I'm going to kill them for letting them tell me about this shit. I know they saying that.
Because he is a B.
He is. Nelson used to talk about him all the time. He was, oh my God.
It was one time when he had said something to me about Josh. And Nelson was pissed because he was like, why he approaching you? Why he ain't approaching me? Why he can't come to me? I'm a man. I'm the man. He's supposed to come to me. He don't supposed to be talking to you. So Nelson sat that out on the car waiting for him to come outside. He had on them brass knuckles. I had to convince Nelson to come in the house. I said, Nelson, you are not going to
be talking about me. You got a lot of nerve.
I'm a clock him. You don't be talking to my wife. I'm clock him. I'm like, you don't got to do all that. Go on in the house.
But that was wrong. He should have approached Nelson, not you.
Yeah.
But see, he liked that because he did her like that.
Who?
Tell how he talked to his wife.
Oh, well, he didn't talk to me in a disrespectful way. He just, I guess he felt like he could come. I guess he's scared of Nelson. I don't know.
And she obviously felt like she couldn't get nobody else to get with him. Because that was just,
And then he was called himself a minister. I say, what minister? Really? Yeah. I say, boy, you a bad representation of a church. You are far from that. Don't tell nobody you're a minister, because that is not, the stuff that you do is not godly. Like, when we first moved in, he out there with that, because the neighborhood, it was new when we moved over there. I think they might have been the first house over there. But He was out there with red danger tape marking off the backyard.
I remember that. Then he got his fence put up. And all that.
No. He didn't get the fence put up. He had put them daggone trees out there. And he out there done dug these holes and put these trees in. And just being stupid. Just doing stupid stuff. So Nelson, it was a new neighborhood, so the surveyor was out there. So Nelson asked the surveyor, can you show me where my property line at? He was all on our property with them trees. Boy, it was so funny. Nelson said he seen him in the pawn shop. And he said, oh, by the way, he walked up to him. He was like, oh, by the way, them trees you planted, they in my yard. So you need to get them out by the end of the day. Okay? By the end of the day, they need to be out my yard.
I bet they was.
Yep, he got them out.
He was scared. You could tell he was old punk ass. And then he married her strictly so he could have somewhere to live. Yeah. Guaranteed.
She was the breadwinner.
Yeah, of course she was. And she was acting like she was desperate to be with him. I
mean, because she had went back to school, got her doctor's degree, and she was the principal of the school.
She had another baby and all that for him and all that. That little girl. I just thought she had got fatter until I seen her carrying a baby one day.
Then they had that little girl. But yeah.
Yeah, he got him a good one when he found her. He told her a lot of stuff to make her think she was the one. So.
Yeah,
it's a lot of people like that.
He wasn't even cute either.
Yeah, they was meant for each other. It's like girl at my job, young girls. That's what I said. That's another thing. She ain't. I can't even say she dating the guy. She talking to this dude on the phone. Mind you, now he got a girlfriend over here. She ain't never went out with him. Ain't never took her nowhere. Ain't never even came to see her. But every time she get paid, she giving him money. I told her, I said, I
can't see myself giving no man my money.
That's what I told her. I said, what do you think that is? I said, a man shouldn't have the right to be asking no woman for no money anyway. Mm-hmm. I said, and then you ain't even getting nothing from him. And then the other girl, who's her friend, blocked him, but she done unblocked it. I'm like, that's why I told her, don't even tell me about it no more, because I don't give a shit, and two, you stupid, so I don't care no more. I said, because if that's what you going to do it.
Give him money away.
Yeah, I mean, she said, you want to see how much I gave him last time?
What? She bragging about how much she giving him?
I said, not really, but let me see. She had gave him $200. And I said, do you know that when you give him money, he giving it to that girl that he actually messing with? And she's sitting up there, I'm about to cry right now. I said, you need to.
Just dumb.
I told her, Lily said, oh, don't cry. I said, no, let her cry.
Ain't no way
I'm
taking care of another woman's
I said, she need to cry like hell right
household. Ain't no daggone way.
And she ain't what? She be 24 her birthday.
Young and dumb.
Yeah. It's crazy. I don't know. It's stupid to me. I told her, I said, I done had somebody buy me a car and I ain't even never let the nigga drive it. So ain't no way I'm giving out no money. I don't care who I'm dating. I'm not giving you no money. And you don't want to do nothing. Then every time she asks him for something, he got an excuse. That lets you know he don't care nothing about you, girl. He'd have told her, give me till February, I'll be good. No, give you till February, he gonna tell you then, What he gonna tell you in February that he couldn't tell you last month?
Then he ain't gonna get enough for Valentine's Day.
That's true. She gonna buy him something though. She probably gonna send him some more money.
Did you supposed to buy for Valentine's Day or do the guy? So is the Valentine's Day for the woman or is it for both?
To me, I'm thinking that the man is supposed to do the Valentine. But I've never had nobody ever buy me anything, so I don't really care. Well, I'm lying because my son always get me something. If he don't give me no flowers, the last time he got me a bear and some candy. So that's what I'm saying. I think it's the men to do, not the women.
Well, I always bought because I was always
well. Married, if you together like that and y'all want to do it,
we do.
Yeah, but if you dating, each other, I think it's the man.
But yeah, I was thinking if you dating,
it's the man. But if you married, then it's both of y'all together. But if you just dating that person, I think the man is supposed to. The only time a woman is supposed to do something for you is if it's your birthday.
Or maybe Christmas.
Yeah. Birthday and maybe Christmas. Not really, but maybe. But birthday.
Well, I feel like Christmas. If you buy me a gift, I'm buy you a gift.
Well, yeah,
true. I just feel like.
But birthday is most definitely. Thing. But for Valentine's Day, it is strictly the man you should do, not the woman. You should not expect to get anything from your woman for Valentine's Day.
Besides some coochie, unless
you really shouldn't even expect that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, damn, he'll break one day.
Look, he done flowered you up and gave you some cards and candy and maybe took you out to dinner. The least you can do is give him some. I'm just saying.
I'm going to think about that part.
I'm just saying. I mean, that's just a thought process. You know?
Okay. I don't know. I mean, because I listen. Because if people think about it, people always talk about women that's out here prostituting and hoeing and all that. If you think about it, we all hoes.
If you're in a relationship, it ain't considered being a hoe. Now, I can see if you just taking gifts.
What did she just say about how if the man go out here and feed you, buy you something, or give you a couple dollars, then have sex with him?
That's pleasing. That's pleasing your significant other.
That man. He may not be hers, but she's still pleasing him for him doing it. I mean, it's all the same. Well, no, people just want to make it seem so much better.
If you're in a relationship, I don't consider it like being prostituted out. Like, because that's your man. You and
then it's like, if you really want something, you're going to really do it to him good. You might even, I had this white girl that used to tell me she would give this mind you now, this was her husband. She'd say she'd give him a treat. We already know what the treat is if he did something big that she wanted. So what is that?
Everybody
do that. My point of making is the same thing as what a prostitute or a hoe is doing. She's giving this man a treat for a few dollars. Just like me. I don't care never cared about what people call me. Still don't to this day, because it don't concern me. But if I'm having sex with this man and he leave that shit on the counter, on the nightstand, bitch, I'm taking that in the morning. And I'm going to go do what I need to do. Is he going to pay her a light bill? Or I'm going to buy me some shoes? You see what I'm saying? So it's all the same.
So I'm married. And I have sex with my husband. And I wake up with bill money beside my bed. That's me prostituting.
Hell yeah!
No, that ain't. That's him taking care of his household.
No, she hold out for that light bill.
I did not.
That's what she did.
You don't do that when you married. When you married,
you just wanted to be nicer. That's all.
I wasn't having sex with him to get money. Like I just woke up and money was beside the nightstand.
See that? It wasn't here, don't you?
It wasn't like because I did anything special.
A lot of times, women, be honest now. A lot of times, we don't even want to be doing it. Sometimes.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
I don't have that problem.
Well, I'm saying sometimes no. It's not that you don't want him. I'm saying sometimes you get to the point where you just don't feel like doing it. You know what I'm saying? And it be like that. And
you haven't gotten there yet. I'm still in my prime, Charlotte.
If you're thinking of something that you want, then you say, okay, I'm gonna mess with him because then I can get rid of that. Whatever. Yeah, you thinking that in your mind. I don't mean like because you older or nothing like that. I mean, it just might be a day you just not in that kind of mood, a sex mood. You get what I'm saying? Everybody go through that. You even got men that go through where, and it's just like you got a lot of women out here that's paying men to have sex with them. And that be their own husband. You get what I'm saying? Because like we were just talking about that man, he doing it with her so he could get something from her. Mm-hmm. And he, you know what I'm saying? So it is the same. You paying for it. And then half the time it don't even be worth paying for. I mean, so it's all the same. We just try to put prettier labels on it. Oh, because he my boyfriend. Oh, because he my husband.
Your husband, that's a wifely duty to have sex with your husband. I mean, that's just a wifely duty.
Yeah.
I mean, don't you agree? Because what you ain't doing, somebody else will. So you better take care of home.
But that's the thing, too. And what you doing, still somebody else will be doing. You get what I'm saying?
No, but if you got a good man, it don't
if you got a good man, it might not be. But I'm going to put it like this. You can put 100 men in a box, and at least 98 of them men cheating. Tell me I'm wrong. Because you know I'm right. At least 90, that's my phone, at least 98 of them men is cheating. Because that is what it is. It's just what they do. It's like that thing said.
Some good dudes out here.
It's in their nature. And just like with women, we got a lot of women that do. Me, I'm the type that if I found me somebody or somebody found me that was really good to me and was doing everything I needed him to do, I'm going to do everything he need me to do. I'm not going to go out there. But you look at it, I think it's so many women mess it up for people like me. Because I feel like I would be a catch. I feel like that. Which every woman should feel like she a catch. So, I mean, I feel like I'm a catch. Because I do everything. I don't cheat. I don't hit. I don't go out here this. I'm a clean person. I want to make you happy if you can make me happy. Which my brother said, nobody can make nobody happy, but
no, you gotta be happy.
Yeah, so yourself. That's what I'm saying. So we'll say it like that. So if you happy with what you doing, and I don't know. It just some people just get an opportunity and say, okay, I'm gonna try that, or I'm gonna do that, and that's what they do. I don't know. Relationships, I don't know. I ain't never had no good one, so I don't know. Even if I had a person that did everything I needed him to do, but it was lacking in so many places, and that's what. But I still didn't cheat though. He did, but it was lacking in so many places for me. But I tried to stick it out, but then that one time it just got to the point where I was like, okay, I can't do it. I can't do this no more. So now, like I said, I've been by myself now 4 years, and I like it. I like it and I don't like it. It's been longer than that. Probably have, ain't it?
If you talking about who I think you're talking about, because you and Irish didn't work out. Y'all wasn't together. That wasn't a relationship.
No, I ain't talking about that. That's what I'm saying. I ain't been in a relationship.
Who are you talking about?
Oh, so damn.
If you talking about who I think you're talking about.
It's been about 6 years.
Who?
Who you talking about?
Who you talking about?
Damn, girl, you act like it's been a minute.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Yancy.
Yeah,
it's been about 6 years.
It's been longer than 6 years, Charlotte.
Damn, y'all ain't my got be. I'm made of dust right now.
It's been longer than 6 years because we had. When you and Yancy broke up was when you first moved over to your apartment, wasn't it?
Yeah.
How long you been in your apartment? About 13 years? Because you didn't let him come over there. Not often.
Damn. Wow.
Because I'm like, who you been in a relationship with 4 years ago? I'm like, who?
If somebody touched me right now, I probably would be dust. Goddamn. Damn.
That's funny. I'm like, 4 years? Who was with? I'm like, who was you talking about? Because I'm thinking back like.
Yeah, because, well, I guess I was basing that off of having sex then. Let's say.
Oh, so you had sex. Well, you done had sex in 4 years.
I haven't.
Okay, so 4 years. So it's been, that was Irish.
So I'm going to say it's been almost, this year should be going on 5 years.
Okay, so it's not the sex. I'm talking about a relationship.
It's been that long.
Yeah, it's been like 13 years.
Yeah,
but
not that long.
Okay,
sex. But the sex part, it's been about probably long, a little bit. This year probably here make 5. Yeah, this would be 5 years.
I've been with Chris.
No, you wouldn't. Because like I said, I thought that too.
Well, see, I have a high sex drive, so I would go crazy.
I did too, but after the first year passed, I was good with it. And then now these years passing, I'm good with that.
My friend Mo say it's a mind thing, Shayna.
Yeah, it is. Really. I'm going to tell y'all a little thing before we cut this short. I went to the doctor. It was so funny. And you know how you go?
To the gynecologist?
No, I went to a regular doctor because I don't get PAPs and stuff anymore because I had a hysterectomy, so, I don't do that. So, yeah, he was wanting to, because I had been having stomach pain, so they was like, okay, let's see if we might need to go up there and take the other ovary out, because I only had a partial. But anyway, it was so funny because, they take the little thing, about that and long.
Put some little suits on.
Yeah, put the little
KY jelly on it.
KY jelly on it. And he was...
You're a reborn virgin.
He was like, okay, you tensing up. And I wanted to laugh, but yet I couldn't because I'm knowing. And then I said, that's not it. And he said, well, I can't get it to go in. He said, you might have to kind of move, He was trying to tell me to move, help him out. So I'm thinking in my mind, should I or should I not just tell him what the story is? But I didn't until afterwards. He said, okay, well, I'm having a problem. So he was telling the nurse that was in there, he was saying, see if you could, And I said, okay, wait a minute. I'm going to just tell you, I ain't had no sex. That's why. And he was like, he looked and he smiled. I know he wanted to laugh like hell, but he could not get that damn thing to go up in me. That's how tight my shit was to where I couldn't even get the thing done. I didn't care.
That's messed up.
It was. Because he was kind of hurting because he was, how you pushing the skin, and he was trying his hardest to get in. He kept putting that
the KY.
Yeah, that wasn't helping. And I said to myself, I'm a virgin, which is cool.
You're reborn virgin.
Yes, I am, and that is solely true. That's why I say. But he could not get it to go in there, and it was so funny because I had to tell him why.
Then the last person you with, you said he was little.
Yeah. He was a little old something.
So he didn't do no justice.
He didn't. He did nobody's damage at all.
Oh my God, that's funny.
I don't know, but you know what? It's so funny because we women can fake our ass off. Because I had him thinking he was the best in the damn world. Girl, I'd be like, telling him, I was doing everything. He thought he was a machine. And the whole time I'm thinking in my mind,
hurry up.
Yeah, get the hell up off me. It was funny. I gave him this stuff. Mind you, now it was jelly.
Uh-huh.
I told him it had something in it. I said, just take it. I said, this is going to help you. Girl, he thought he was a monster. He was growling and shit. What
about that time when you had a paranoid? What was it you did?
He was smoking some weed. Girl, he thought he was going to die. Thought he was going to have a heart attack. But he thought he was the best thing in the world. Yeah, nah, you wasn't, bro. But
that's funny.
He thought he was, though. I had to pep him up because, I mean, he was a pig in the blanket. And I used to say, okay, well, when
he wasn't circumcised?
No. And I used to say to myself, okay, well, maybe when it come out, it'll be bigger. No. He was still a little boy. A little boy. When I say a little boy, I mean a little boy. Yeah. So.
Pinky little boy?
Yeah.
Oh.
So, it was cute, though.
It was cute.
I used to tell him that. It's cute, though.
A pig in a blanket, cute.
No, when it was out of the blanket. It was cute, though. It was so pretty. You could see everything on it. I used to look at it and be like, yeah, it's cute, though.
Little cutie. Little cutie.
Yeah. That's what it was. But, yeah. I mean...
Oh, but you liked them.
That was got me. Me and him had become friends. And that's what I like. It was not the sex, because if it was the sex, then but yeah, it was the friendship we had. That's what I liked the most about him, and that's what I missed the most about him. Had nothing to do with the sex. I just did it because that's what, he wanted to have sex at, because like I said, and then again I had him thinking he was
king of the world.
Girl,
he was my
baby. That's why I say women, we can do a lot of things.
Sure can.
I truly had him thinking he was, because that day I had him thinking that jelly was some kind of shit. Anybody can put it in your mind that some jelly can do some shit to you. Had you growling?
Some jelly.
Yeah.
He growling like an animal.
Because I told him, I said, I had got this made. I had put it in a bottle and everything. I was fucked him up. Had put it in a bottle. I said, yeah, just put a little bit on your tongue. And, okay, so he put it on. And all of a sudden, he felt some kind of way. I'm wrong. And girl, it took everything in my mind not to bust out laughing. Because this is some damn jelly that go on a donut. Because I had got it from Red Robin's.
Did you tell him that after the fact?
Nah, he still ain't told me to this day. Because the last time I talked to him, he said, remember that stuff you gave me that had me, wow. He said, can you get any more of that? I wanted to laugh then. I said, nah, I don't talk to the dude no more that made it for me. I ain't going to hurt his little feelings.
Oh my God. You're over here about to cry.
He really thought. He was. This man was literally growling like a bear. Yeah. And was pumping like he was putting air in the tire. But the funny thing about him, having sex with him, I'm going to tell you, he had to stop in the middle. And I say, what the fuck?
Why?
Because he get tired, he had to rest.
Oh.
And then get back on.
He was old.
Yeah. So that's what he had to do. He had to rest. He'd be like, damn. And then I say, what the fuck? And he'd say, I'm not a fucking robot. I say, you ain't even a wind-up toy, motherfucker. I'm not a robot. Shit. It was a trip. The things women have to do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. We do shit. We do shit just to do. But yeah, he used to kill me with that. I ain't a fucking robot. He be serious too. Because I'd have to try to act like I was into it. Yeah, and I had to be mad that he stopped. Act like, I'm
put on this
yes.
show.
Oh my God, girl. I'm like, damn. I'm all, And then he stopped, and I'd be like, what the fuck? He'd be like, I'm not a fucking robot. I'd be like, okay. All right. So I'd lay there for a while, and then he'd be ready again. Then he'd get the,
Hold up. So he done came, or he'll stop?
He hadn't come.
Oh, Lord.
Because he was tired.
He was too tired to keep going.
So he'd have to stop, rest, and then start again.
Oh, Lord. Was he doing all the work?
That's why he wasn't a robot.
Did you do it in the work?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I had him, and he be, how you tired? And when I'm doing it. But you tired.
You'll get a bad heart attack. How he died? He died on top of me.
I'm telling you. No, he died
while I was on top of him.
Yeah, but pretty much. But yeah, he was, I don't know. Like I said, I see why some women do go out, you know, I don't know. But like I said, that wasn't what I liked him for, so I think I could have made it with him if it had to be. But yeah, because like I said,
so he the type that you would cheat on because the sex wouldn't.
Actually, that's the funny thing about it. I would not have.
Okay,
that's what I'm saying.
But a woman who would have
needed it like that, she would. That's why I get why his wife do what she do.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, but I wouldn't have, you know. But I get it. With him, oh, definitely I get it. It's like,
I mean, but it ain't always the size. Was it
that
good?
May be true.
Was it good though? Like, was he good with what he had? Because some people can be good with what they have.
Okay,
and
how you gonna
have a big?
Okay, it's hard to explain because you can be good, but how could you be good if I couldn't feel it? So I'm not understanding how that would work.
Yeah, because you did say pinky.
Yeah,
yeah, so, that's a little too little. Like,
yeah.
If it was more, you know, because some of them, they be kind of short.
Now, I'm going to tell y'all this little thing before I go because it's my time. I did feel him twice. And I'm going to tell you how. I decided since he was little, I'm going to let him do it in my ass.
Oh,
Actually, it was good. Those 2 times, I'd let him do it.
Okay.
Because I could actually feel it. You know, your butt is smaller than, you know, so I could actually feel it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Little pencil thingy.
Yep. So, you know. If I would have been with him, I probably would have had to do that like that all the time. If I wanted to come, that would have been my
that's
thing.
the best orgasm.
Yeah.
Just when you have it in the behind. Yeah. So, in my opinion.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. With him, that would have been a good thing for us, that part. But just the normal way, even though I'm working it on top, no.
Wow.
And it was so hard to get it certain ways because it wasn't long enough to go up in, you know, get what I'm saying? So I was having problems.
Oh.
True problems. So, yeah.
Oh. Yeah. He'll be cheated on. He'll be cheated on. I see why.
That's what I'm saying. But, I mean, I liked him enough that I don't think I would have. Because I worked with that. Because before he left to go back where he went, we was 4 years. So, yeah.
Mistress for 4 years.
Yes, I was.
You enjoyed every minute of it.
I did. Because like I said, we were friends and we could talk about any and everything. It was that was the niceness of it. And I could tell, I told him he was the first person, even though I had been in long-term relationship, he was the first person I had ever told about my craziness, about me, what I went through, my problems, shit. He was first and only. So that it was like, you know, and then he told me a lot of stuff that I told him he should never tell nobody. But you know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's what I liked most and missed most about him. Because he's just, one day we had fell out about something and I was telling him something I said to him. He said, "You just want me for my sex." I bust out. Now that day, I laughed like a mother.
Well, you did make him feel like he was the king of the world.
I laughed so hard that
day,
and he still don't know this day what I was laughing at.
Oh my God!
And what's the name told? She said, "You ought to just tell him, hurt his little feelings." I said, "No, I'm gonna let him get that."
What if he watch your podcast?
He can, then he'll know. Then I'm sorry. I'm sorry, boo. I mean,
you know who I'm talking about.
Yeah, I'm sorry, boo.
Oh my God, that's funny.
I liked him though. I really did. I loved him. I did. And it was hard when he left, and then it was like, okay. Yeah. And I think that too made me realize I was better off by myself because I'm not doing that.
I don't
again.
agree with that.
I'm just saying because it's like everybody that's true. Everybody that I get attracted to or get involved with, they either with somebody else or they leave, and I just can't keep doing that to myself. It's like, you know, I'm hurting my own feelings. It's just, I'm not gonna do that no more. I'm just not. Like I told the girl at work, I said, the next man, if a man can't pay my rent, then we ain't having a conversation. Period. And that's the way I feel. And so if that means I'm going to be by myself for the rest of my life, then, oh well, I came in this world by myself. I'll be leaving this motherfucker by myself.
You wasn't by yourself.
Yeah, well.
Because your mama was there and she pushed you out.
Was she really?
Yes.
See, I wonder about that sometimes. Yeah. But anyway, alrighty. I'm enough talking about my problems. Like I say, we wasn't really talking about too much today. It was just crazy. What it's supposed to be, just talking. Just talking crazy stuff anyway. Like I said, if anybody got anything they want us to talk about, just comment or whatever.
Have any questions?
Any questions?
Have you been checking your email to see if you got any email?
I swear I haven't.
So why you gonna be? You wouldn't spelled out your whole email address last week.
You know, well, I'll check them now though. So I check my emails every day. Mm-hmm. I just don't check comments and all that stuff. I did have a couple. I just didn't read them though.
You should do better.
I know, right? That's what everybody tell me. I need to do better, but I'm trying to not. But yeah, it is what it is. Oh, one good thing about y'all, I'm getting my mouth fixed. I got them clean, so when I go back on February the 7th, I get one pulled, one filled, and then I go back for the partials. And I'm good. I'm going to be smiling. I'm going to be Gucci. Yeah, it's always good to have some pretty teeth.
Yeah, I've always had pretty teeth.
Yeah, so that's what I'm.
That was 4 years of
braces. I mean, my teeth are nice. They're not, I'm just had to get a few pulled back here. I think it's because being on the blood thinners, it
shifted.
Yeah, and it just messed my mouth up at the back and the bottom. See, but I don't want them to be sunk in. I can't do that part. But anyway, all right, this is the end. So we're gonna say goodbye and catch you next Sunday.
Deuces.
All right, deuces.